I gotta watch that HBO series, Chernobyl. I heard it was good. But yeah, like I said, we don't know if the rumors are true.
We don't know.
The way he moving,
it looks like
it is.
And the type
allegedly,
of
alleged. This stuff is alleged.
All alleged.
All alleged. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, kind of segue into Britney, but I also heard the last thing I saw reported on the munitions is they was running low. So they was running low on like all military equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Which like if they trying to get the merchant of death back, he might have some connections.
That's a perfect segue.
You know what I'm saying?
Next subject.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know Britney Griner, who played for the Phoenix Mercury, she was sentenced to 9 years, I think, for quote unquote smuggling hash oil cartridges into Russia.
Yeah.
Because she had been playing over there because trying to supplement her salary. Because I think here she was making like it's like 670 for 3 years, but over there she was like making $1 million a year. So to me, of course I'm going to play in Russia. I don't know what that ruble worth.
Yeah.
I don't know what that ruble worth. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I get why she was going over there.
That ruble dead.
Trash. She was probably making less than she was over here.
That ruble.
Because it had crashed by like what 60%.
It was 60, bro. That was a rough hit.
She may have been making like 400,000.
That was a rough hit, but that was worth. That hit was worse than the crypto hit that's been going on the last 2 weeks. Bro.
Yeah, boy, they sunk. They sunk. They really did.
That ruble was trash, bro.
They really sunk, dog. But yeah. I mean, still she'd be coming out even if it did drop 60% of $1 million. That's 400,000. You making 200,000 a year over here? Now the question is, was it worth your freedom? Was it worth your freedom? And don't get me wrong, I'm very happy that Britney Griner's home. They got this black woman, maybe a political move, I don't know. But they got her home, and I'm happy she home anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's still worth asking, what's the value of the trade?
Yeah.
You got somebody that had been investigated by the United Nations.
They said the world wanted this man. When they said the world.
So
the world
wanted him.
Yeah.
They had I think they had been investigating him since like the 1990s.
Mm-hmm.
And then they finally caught up with him in like 2008. They had him in the sting in Thailand, where he was selling guns to them to they was plotting like a US conspiracy to like.
Yeah, it was like they caught him on some stuff where they had it was like he was selling some stuff to some other enemies that was wanting to kill Americans, or said they wanted to kill Americans. And he was like, yeah, they are my enemy too. And they were saying they needed like some type of weapon to shoot blow the heads off of American pilots or something. And he was saying, yeah, we can do that. And then like for $12 million, bro, he was selling them like 800 like rockets, 5,000 AKAs. It was like Pearson rockets. Like he had anything. He was helping them with money laundering and all that. And they busting the door. They caught him with conspiracy of killing Americans. But he was like he had landmines, fragment mines. Right, bro, my boy, he had it all.
To connect.
He had it all.
He had to connect,
bro.
Which see now why they want him back? Why they want him back now? They see opportunity. Like why I want him back?
That was for $12 million too, bro.
And like I think he got sentenced in like I know he got arrested in like 2008. I think he got sentenced around like 2012. So I think he had a 25-year sentence.
He had 25.
So what's that?
Like 25.
Like 25 for all that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So like what's the like how much is that he time served? Is 2023. That's what like 17 years, something like that. Because he still had a chunk left on his
bro, it was like 10, 11, 12, maybe 12.
12 years.
You said you got caught when?
He got caught in 2008, which I'm thinking he served time
so like
until
14 years then.
14 years.
2022. Right?
I heard people saying like he was gonna get out in a few years anyway. That's still like a decade left.
That's what, 7 years?
Yeah, it's like a decade left.
He could have got on good behavior. I doubt it though.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
It's fair time. You get 25 is 25. If it didn't come up,
you got what? Federal is only like 80%. As long as you ain't doing that,
as long as you're not classified as the most dangerous way in the world, yes, it could be 80%.
So yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, with that point, like he still had a chunk of his sentence left. Like, it's not like he was getting out in 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I will say I don't know how strong his connections remain while he was locked up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's gonna be the same threat level getting out, or if he's gonna be on enough scrutiny to where he can't move like he wants to move. Because I think anonymity where you can just move around, like people ain't there aware of you, makes it easier for you to work. Yeah. So I think maybe part of this, the decision they made was like, well, you like the world's most wanted man right now, or people are aware of that. And he's been in jail for so long, I don't know if his connections are still strong.
Or alive or not.
Yeah, alive, especially, like Russia and how they move.
That man probably got all them connections.
He probably made more in the prison.
Yeah, he probably got every connect. He probably had whoever out working, doing whatever they needed to do for all that, bro.
Yeah.
You think he about to come out, bro? The thing is, for me, it's like, just because I'm trying to think, like, just because the U.S. let him go, like, if he travel somewhere else, would they lock him up there too?
Probably. I mean, the man's a worldwide criminal.
They let you out. We ain't let you out. Yeah. So that'd be crazy.
But I don't think Russia, because you saw the footage of him getting off the plane and doing the exchange. He came off dapping people up, giving people hugs.
Yeah, no, I think he fine in Russia.
Yeah.
As long as he don't leave there, I think he'll be all right, but
he goes somewhere else. Yeah, he on the watch list.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But when I looked up with the stuff he was doing, he had like 60 cargo planes.
Himself? Still?
It was his. It was his, like, he had 60 cargo planes where he can went anywhere. In fact, the U.S. actually used his cargo services to ship guns to Afghanistan. I mean, to Iraq.
See?
Twice. They used 2 of his companies.
See?
Like, he had.
That man might hit the ground and just go right back at it.
I'm saying, that man had it, bro.
Like I said, I'm glad she's home, but at the same time, it begs the question if he goes back to what he's doing and he still has those connections. Like,
he was smart too. He knew like 6 or 7 languages.
Oh,
he was in like the Air Force.
That man's a whole villain.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a villain. We basically swapped, not to demean her, but we swapped a basketball player for a villain.
Yeah.
No matter how you want to put it, that's what we did. And like lives start getting taken. It's like we gotta hold that L.
Sold guns to plenty of people too, bro. I think it was like this dude, this dictator in I want to say Africa, bro. I think it was like Charles Taylor or something. Sold him guns. They were saying how much he moved through guns through other like factions and stuff. They were saying the only reason he got, not the only reason he got, the only reason people know what he looked like, because somebody took 2 pictures of him by mistake and he just happened to be there. Only reason why people know.
That's like Frank Lucas at the boxing match. He got on the fur and he was like, he got caught.
Like, he was chilling, bro. You can tell he ain't really paying attention, bro. On one of them, he just sitting there chilling, like trying to get people,
I wonder if that person's still alive.
They knew they apparently knew who he was. He took the picture.
That's crazy. Again, I don't know the full details of the swap. On the surface, it seemed like we just swapping like the villain for the basketball player. I don't know if they got stipulations around like how you can move in Russia and if that avoid the deal. I don't know how you avoid it. I don't know how you get somebody back after you gave them to them. So I don't know how you can do that.
Like that double jeopardy or something.
Yeah, like I don't know how that worked or if he go back active. But I think the original deal was they were trying to do the U.S. Marine, who was like a security corporate officer, something that was over there. He got convicted in like
he was a spy.
Yeah, they thought he was a spy. Said he was moving like ship some USB or something out the country or something like that. And they was like, nah, we got you. We're gonna keep you over here. Right? But of course they saying that
espionage or something. Got him on espionage.
Yeah, plotting to overthrow Russia or something like that. So they arrested him. Initially he was in the deal or whatever, but they really don't want him to go. I think he got 16 years. And they don't really want him to go. I remember Joe Biden, I think he's quoted as saying allegedly, it's like, we not, like, I won't rest until he comes home or whatever. But that deal fell through. For whatever reason, they was willing to give Griner up. Because I guess she's not really a threat. She just got caught up with some hash oil, which I think is, I think it's bullshit. But again, like we say, don't go to other countries looking for America. Yeah. So, that is what it is.
The thing I like about her, though, she said, my parents taught me to take responsibility for the stuff I've done. I've done it. I was like, well, there it is.
She did it. Nobody was designed to trying to say she didn't do it. She was like, I did it. I don't know.
Yeah, these are the laws and stuff like that. Now, again, I'm with you, man. I'm happy she out. Don't ever get me wrong. I'm happy she out. But if I'm looking at the deal, that is not. I do not agree with the trade. Yeah. But if we was gonna give him up anyway for the other guy, and we're not getting the other guy, then I understand why just giving it to him.
Yeah,
but you could also just hold him too.
Yeah.
I
mean, you could also just do that until like, because it seemed like they wanted him. Like, I don't think this is just a random pick. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the All-Star game. Like, this ain't a random pick that they pick. You know what I'm saying? I think they want him back for a reason. So they could have held off, but you know what I'm saying? At the same time, she got to come home earlier. But I mean, it's already the end of the year.
How you feel? Yeah.
I just, man, see if she can hold off. Because I think they trying to figure out how the war is going. And like, if we give him back now, how much damage would it do? I mean, the longer
probably gonna do a lot, bro. He probably still got places people don't even explore. He probably has stuff held up somewhere. You know, those guns probably as old as, you know, Putin's military, so they may be out of service too.
Yeah.
But if he was able to work while he was in there, then that's different.
They probably, I would imagine they kept them. Yeah. Unless he had connections inside.
I doubt. Unless you could just other people. Yeah. I can get a phone inside. You know, people do that all the time. I've seen pit bulls in jail cells. I'm trying to figure out how they do that. TVs.
That's crazy. They be grilling in there. Yeah, bro. They be making prison look fun. I'm not even gonna lie. They wake up to just have fun.
They be having like a circus in there, bro. They be enjoying themselves, bud.
All on TV.
I be seeing them making rap videos and stuff.
They got successful TikToks in prison.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, doing numbers.
It's a whole series and like nobody's touching that. Nobody's touching that.
Doing numbers, bro.
But yeah,
so he could have easily kept working through services like that.
Keeping everything up to date. He might be, if he still, like you saying, because like I said, they Russia's ammunitions right now, trash. Basura.
Weapons.
So tanks, if he really the dude to come in and change the situation.
And so what happens then? Like how in hindsight, once we get to hindsight, like how is it like
once we get to hindsight?
if
we still living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If the nukes don't get dropped, you know what I mean?
I don't think them shits work either, bro. But if he get out and he can help find them.